All right, I guess I'm live, and we're in the middle of Chickamauga Lock. Got some folks in front of us, so we're going to stay live here for a while and see what happens. See if anybody comes on and watches. Got any questions, try to leave them, and I will see what I can do to answer. Let's see here. There we go. That should work. Don't know if anybody will come on, but we'll see. In the process of locking up. Music's come and go because it's blocked. My signal's blocked by the walls of the lock here. You always put your life jacket on when you're in a lock. It's law. You're supposed to turn all your engines off too. No fumes coming out. I got a guy up here in a yacht that's still running. Looks like both engines. And I'm surprised the dock master doesn't fuss at him for it. Because it's definitely supposed to not have them on. And then on top of that, once you get a little ways close to the end, it's always smart to turn your blower on. So you start clearing out those fumes that we're gathering after you turn the engine off. Because the last thing you want to do is blow up your engine compartment when you start the engines. I really love to see how the lockmaster reacts to this fellow leaving his engines on. Let's see how many people we have on here. 0. Not surprised. Maybe in a few minutes somebody will find me. Just an experiment here today to see. Yep. It's all new for me, so I'm going to have to learn it. Close to the top. The closer we get to the top, the more the signal will come in. Oh, I've got one on. Hey, welcome. I don't know who this is on, but welcome. You're my first person of my first live on YouTube, and he left. Oh well, I'm that interesting. They left. Just came across. What is that? I'm not going to watch that. Wait a minute. Hey, Lillian. Appreciate you coming on. Where are you from? I'm in Chattanooga at the Chickamauga Lock. Going up to Chickamauga Lake, back to our home dock, which is Harrison Bay State Park. Oh, I'm glad you're from the U.S. Sweet. Well, this is Chattanooga, Tennessee, beautiful Chickamauga Lake, and I'm Dale Hamilton, and you've gone live on Cruising Still the One. It's been good. Thank you. We just went and had breakfast downtown. Last night we got to saw Back to Mac, which is a group that sounds identical to Fleetwood Mac, and that was enjoyable. So now we're heading up to upriver to the Chickamauga Lake. So Tennessee River has multiple dams. Each dam creates a lake. So downtown Chattanooga is actually Nickajack Lake. We go north to Chickamauga Lake. Yes, we've been having a blast. So we're going to Chickamauga Lake. Hey, Trolling Man. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to be chatting a little bit about my Sundancer 380 and Chickamauga Lake. We're going up the Chickamauga Lock right now. Got my first mate up front, Debbie, who is my wife for 48 years. I know, they didn't do anything like they're supposed to. I'm surprised Lockmaster doesn't yell at all of them. We've got people in front of us, don't have the life jackets on, leaving their engines running. No pets. I don't feel like you should have a pet unless you can take care of it, and I'm too busy to take care of a pet. And you torture them. You're not. I was talking. Somebody said they were on the water eight hours before they allowed their pet to go pee. I mean, that's like torture. You know. Don't do that. If I could spend most of my day with a pet, I'd probably have one, but not now. We're almost at the top. You can see where the water line is behind me, right there. So that's the top. And once you hear the horn blow, then we'll be heading out and up into the beautiful Chickamauga Lake. I've got my blowers running, ready for to start my engines. And once the horn blows, like the door's opening right now to the lock. What? Yeah, I see that. Thank you. MHM. Sorry. Don't know what that means. There we go. And they're all starting their engines up before they blow the horn, which is you're not supposed to do either. Oh, great. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Lillian is a new subscriber. I'm doing live, my first time. Oh, they really lighten them up. At least, see that horn? That tells me I can start my engines. So I'm starting my engines now. All right, I can turn the blower off, and now I'm going to disconnect my rope, and we'll get free from the pin that we're on. Be right back. All right. Got a buoy in. It's nice and dirty. All right, we're good. We're free from the wall now. You'll see us moving away. There's still a houseboat up here that hasn't moved away. I'm gonna wait for them. moving away as well. So the way it works when you're in the lock system, when you don't do anything until the horn blows and the green light is on, and there's a stop light, red light, green light at the entrance or the exit of the no, never get seasick. Me and my wife have been on many different seas, and the only time she got seasick is when we got stuck on a crab pot back in the Gulf going to Key West, and we were bobbing around there, and she got sick. But other than that, underway we've never been seasick. I think you are or you're not. So Deb's going to pull in the buoys and wash them off a little bit and put them away, because we won't need them again until we come back to the dock, and I don't think we're going to go to any other marina. You take it off. Yep. Let's see here. I have take a shower. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. All right. Still the one clear, still the one 16. That's just a courtesy to the lock master to let them know I'm pretty much out of the lock, and now I'm clear, and I'm going back to channel 16. Okay, glad you'll be back. Have somebody keep me company. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move up river a little ways, and then park in a bay, and I'm going to do some catfishing. I think if I've got some bait. You'll see, let's see here, I think you can see behind me, I'll kind of go over this way. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the lock behind me. Yeah, my awning is blocking the view. So I'm talking to nobody. Oh well. What do you need?
Old towels.
Yeah, they're in there. Yeah. Wow, who's on here? So, this is Dale Hamilton here. Well, they're gone. Okay. Dale Hamilton, if you're watching. Got one person checking it out. And you're on Cruising Still the One. This is my Sundance 380, and we're in our home port in Tennessee. Got a home port in Florida and a home port in Tennessee. And our home port in Tennessee is, sorry about that, is Harrison Bay State Park. And right now, we just came back from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where we spent the weekend, and we're going to go up and find a bay to chill out in. I'm going to do a little catfishing while I'm at it. So I thought I'd turn on the live and see if anybody was interested in checking this out. But I'm running, right now I'm running about 1900 RPMs. I've got everything in sync. Our depth is 50 feet, running about 9 miles an hour. Right at that. Windy today. Hopefully that doesn't affect what you're seeing. But if you're on, let me know who you are, and if you don't mind, where you're from, and tell me what you're interested in boating if you are. You can check out my channel. I've got 60 some, I think 70 now videos of my travels over the last 2 years. This winter, hopefully, we're looking at going to the Bahamas. And we will see if that works out. It's a little choppy up here because there's a lot of boats, but typically, and the wind is blowing up a little bit as well. Typically it's pretty smooth, and I've got my autopilot on, so basically steer this way. The thing I like about the autopilot is that it turns you to a certain direction and it stays on that direction until I turn it again, change it by degrees, and that makes it a lot more fun. You're not constantly back correcting your wheel to get where you go. It will just steer right in to that point on the compass that you've selected, and it's going to go straight till it runs into something. Are you watching that all? You good? You going up front? nice if I able to have me and record at the same time. That would be kind of cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to. Try this. We're headed back to our dock, which is still doesn't get to see much behind me. All there we go. That's a little better. Yeah, now you can see behind me a little bit. Hey Joe, I don't know if you are still gone. Doesn't look like you're with me, but we're heading back to Harrison Bay State Park. We're going to go to Cove first. Check it out. All right. So you're going to wait till we get there? A little ways, a little while up here. You're going to wait? Maybe a little longer.